SLTB bus services on the Colombo-Katunayake Expressway commenced operations today.
The SLTB bus services on the Colombo-Katunayake Expressway commenced from the central bus stop in Colombo today under the auspices of the Minister of Transport, Kumara Welgama. The Ministry of Transport says the bus services will commence at 6 o'clock each morning with buses departing from the central bus stop in Colombo and from Katunayake and will conclude at 7:45 each night with buses departing from Colombo and Katunayake. Buses will operate on this route every 15 minutes with a fare of 100 rupees being charged from Colombo to Jayala and 130 rupees from Colombo to Katunayake.
We came here to travel to the Negombo hospital for an emergency. We were very happy about being able to board this bus because our journey took a very short time.
Prior to this, on the usual roads, it would take about 1.5 hours to get from Colombo to Katunayake. It is very convenient now. This is very important. It was delayed for too long.
The bus service commenced in Katunayake today under the auspices of parliamentarian Sudarshini Fernando Pulle.
Engineering Director of MTV-NBC, Tarka Mohurty, has been presented with an Excellence Award by the Asia Pacific Broadcasting Union. Tarka Mohurty was presented with the award at the 50th General Meeting of the ABU that is being held in Hanoi, Vietnam. Tarka Mohurty was presented the Excellence Award in recognition of the yeoman service he has rendered to the field of communications in Sri Lanka.
The first ever Yes FM Homegrown Awards concluded successfully yesterday, honouring the best and the brightest Sri Lankan music industry stars.
Now, a total of 9 awards were given away yesterday in recognition of Sri Lankan English music artists.
Yes Homegrown Awards 2013.
The event held at the Stein Studios in Ratmalana honoured Sri Lankan artists who have taken the Sri Lankan English music industry to greater heights.
Homegrown Awards 2013.
And the winner is Ashanti.
Ashanti won the first award of the night, clinching top honours for her cover of How to Love. She also picked up the award for the best acoustic cover for the song Walk in the Park.
Natasha Ratnayaka for Worship My Body.
The award for the best hip-hop, reggae or rap track was won by Natasha Ratnayaka for Worship My Body.
Ladies and gents, the winner is
Pasan Lienage featuring Georgia Alice.
Pasan Lienage walked away with the award for the best electronica act. The awards night was made colourful by a number of impressive performances.
Every day is just a beautiful day, 'cause I can find heaven tonight.
KK for How It's Done.
The award for the best female artist was won by KK. AZ Sharif, meanwhile, clinched the Best Male Artist Award. The Homegrown Honours Award went to Prasanna Abesekar of the band Cancer for inspiring a new generation of English artists in Sri Lanka.
Natasha Ratnayaka
Featuring the Sheriff.
Taking it off tonight by Natasha Ratnayaka featuring the Sheriffs won the Yes FM Homegrown Listeners Pick Award.
Elephant Foot, Haliadia.
The final award of the night was won by Elephant Foot for the best musical group.
The prodigal twins and musical sensation Sarith and Surija Wardana, who emerged victorious on the hit reality TV competition Poddanta Puluwan, telecast on our sister channel Sirasa TV, returned to Sri Lanka today following a performance at the Asia Pacific Broadcasting Union concert in Hanoi, Vietnam.
The concert organized parallel to the ABU summit was held on Saturday in Hanoi, Vietnam. Artists from several countries including Australia, Japan, Singapore and China, Malaysia and Indonesia participated at the concert.
We
were able to play well. There were a lot of countries in attendance. It was not a competition. Everyone got a chance to showcase their talents.
තමන්ගේ කරන දේ ඉදිරිපත් කරන තමයි තිබ්බේ. අත්දැකීමක් වුණා හොඳට ප්ලේ කරන්න හම්බුණා ගොඩක්.
It was a great experience. We played really well. We met several people from numerous countries. We have got a huge chain of shows to play in, and we will be able to play at Chogam as well.
ප්ලේ කරන්නයි අපිට චෝගම් එකේ ප්ලේ කරන්න හම්බුණා.
The Sri Lanka women's team are taking on their South African counterparts in the third one-day international that is being worked out in South Africa. Chasing a target of 165 runs, the South Africans were 2 runs for no loss in 1 over before rain halted play.
Winning the toss, the South African women elected to field first. Chamari Atapattu and Yasoda Mendes opened the Sri Lankan innings. However, Mendes didn't trouble the scorers as she was the first wicket to fall. Jayangani went on to make a half-century inclusive of 8 boundaries before she was sent back to the dressing room by Dane van Nickeren. Chamini Senuratne scored 32 runs. Dilani Manodara and Manudari Sumandika chipped in with 17 and 21 runs respectively. The Sri Lankan women were bowled out for 164 runs in their allotted 50 overs thanks to Marisen Cap, who picked up 3 wickets for 38 runs.
On some rugby news now, the Polish team that is participating in the Serendip Cup triangular rugby tournament in Sri Lanka arrived in the country today. The Serendip Cup tournament, which features Sri Lanka, Madagascar and Poland, commenced on Saturday. The Polish team, which will face Madagascar in the second match of the tournament at 5:30 p.m. tomorrow, arrived in the island this morning. This is the first time that a European team is playing in Sri Lanka. Poland are currently ranked 29th in the world rugby rankings. The match will be telecast live on MTV Sports. And that's a wrap of primetime news for tonight. For the News First team, I'm Ramesh Rugalbandara.
I'm Stephanie Lazarus. We leave you tonight with a look at tomorrow's weather forecast.
News First at 9.
Hotline 0114-896-896. www.newsfirst.lk. Feedback at newsfirst.lk.